Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Detroit Pistons. Steve, no small ball here tonight. Both teams rely on their centers to set the tone at both ends.
And with the way teams switch nowadays, you don't know if they'll be guarding each other. It's not the type of head-to-head matchup we might have seen 20 years ago.
Outside for Wembanyama. Rob. Turner with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Vassell, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Pass to Levine. Johnson, a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Now Turner. Young taking his time here. It's stolen by Johnson. Fires from 14. The Grizzlies with another miss. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Young.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
Pass to Ingram. Back to Levine. Kicks it out to Johnson. And here is Ingram. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Pass to Towns. The Pistons working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Levine wide open. The three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 5.
Intelligent play from Zach LaVine, getting himself the room he needs to score.
Towns. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And here's Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Now here is Hetchimer. Wembanyama, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And Towns throws it down.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now here's Powell. .112 left in the first quarter. Towns wide open. No good on the three. Pass to Herter. Here's Clark. Herter on the wing. From outside the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition, hustling back to finish the play.
Strus's shot is good. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by one. Pass to Williams. Now here's Powell. Here's Pritchard. And he banks in the layup.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Kennard's shot is off. Memphis leading. Benson with it. Still yet to score. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark. The Pistons trailing. Williams with the ball. Now Bol defending. And that one, good.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Drops in the layup for 2. Ingram's got his first basket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Levine. Oh!
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Unloads from 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
No one near him. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Up top, Vassell. Still without a basket. Young left side. Just 4 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And stolen by Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pistons trailed by 8. Here's Vassell. Pass to Powell. Will it go? And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Count that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 1:36 left in the first half. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ingram wide open. No good on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Green. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Ingram. Knocked loose. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Kennard on the wing. And the rejection by Clark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Turner with the screen. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Ingram left side. Over Green. No good with the elbow jumper.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Here's Green. Wembanyama with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young outside. He takes it in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Pistons trailed by 19. Turner with the screen. Young inside. Pass to Turner. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. From deep, Green. Oh, through the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And the second free throw, good. And it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Wembanyama outside. Offline with his 3. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 17-point game. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And here are the Pistons. Out to Turner. From the arc. Lean with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Back to Wembanyama. Hachimura, the screen. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Team 7. Substitution on the floor.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ingram. Powell pulls it in.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Young with no one around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And the rookie turning up the intensity when Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And Memphis making a change here. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's Bull. Rebound by the Pistons. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Powell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wembanyama, no good. Pistons trailed by 19. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside, Towns. And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Towns. The 15-footer. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Pass to Powell. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Levine. Driving in. And then Levine with the jam.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
The kick out to Williams. Hits the three-point bomb.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
From deep, Johnson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Young. Over Vincent. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Several teams changing it up here. Puts it up off the inbound. Vassell, no good. Memphis leading by 21. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Young. Outside Williams. It's Vassell on the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wembanyama, left side. Pass to Ingram. Here's Levine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 20 points for Zach Levine.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Grizzlies on defense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. It's Powell on the wing. Takes a three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Memphis. From deep, Johnson.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And taken away by Johnson. To the inside. And the jam by Levine.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
The kick out to Williams. There's the three. Johnson with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Powell. Missed inside. Memphis leading by 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach Levine.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
The three from Johnson. Collins grabs the miss. Now, here is Young to end the cold streak. Hachimura grabs the miss. Shoots from the high post. That shot off the mark. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying, I say really, really. I'm really on my mind, I say really, really. Really, really. Oh, you stand out. Stand out. On your own, you don't need no handouts. I'm saying the truth out of my mouth. The truth, I know. You don't hear, you keep it to yourself. So bet on yourself, 'cause it's hard now to gain trust. I ain't get no love till I came up. It's easy to remember what made us. You're too good for that. You're way too good for that. I don't need to remind you. You don't need a reminder. Don't blame it all on yourself, what you've been through, what you got into. You've heard this all before. You don't need nothing more. And you're too good for that. You're way too good for that. I don't need to remind you. You don't need a reminder. You're too good for that. You're way too good for that. I don't need to remind you. You don't need a reminder.
Hear that rumble. Hear that rumble, yeah, yeah.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send for your team and leader. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle.
Hear that rumble. Hear that rumble, yeah, yeah.
Yo, yeah that. Over, smell the aroma. Them done a really long time when I ramp when the skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, yeah that. Swing like gorillas in a mist. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in a jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, yeah that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. 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 Jungle.
Hear that rumble, yeah, yeah.
Yo.
Hear that rumble, yeah, yeah.
DJ, pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Put
Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the moon again.
You're the thing I need, taking hold of me, to keep me up all night, haunting me till I can't sleep. You're the thing I need, the truth is I can't see my way to save his dreams, paler than you promised me. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. If the night before was simply nothing more than a passing thought, the morning after lingers for an eternity, I'm eternally somewhere in between reticence and liberty. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? I can't be without you. What am I gonna do when you're not here to talk to? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. Where to draw the line? You keep me up all night, now my heart beats out of time. Nothing makes me feel this way but you. This is the last time. This is the last time. You keep me up all night. This is the last time. You keep me up all night.
Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spilling in your ear, yeah, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. Yeah. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me.
700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy that Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My accountant on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. The projects always showing love for me, hey. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something.
Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy.
I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty.
I had to look around and see who's with me and not with me.
Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road.
If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home.
They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Bentley Coliseum riding with the roof
Kill my
gone.
vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my broski. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me.